Here at Just Drop In, your privacy is really important to us. Our privacy notice outlines what we do with your personal information, who we do or don't share it with, where it is stored, how often we store it for, and what we use it for. Personal data can be anything which identifies you. So at Just Drop In, that might include things like your referral form, notes about your sessions, or an application to take part in a course. You have real rights associated with your privacy. These include the right to ask what we store about you, the right to tell us if anything is not up to date or needs changing, and the right for us not to record things about you. We keep your personal data for practical reasons, so that we can keep in touch with you, monitor your progress, and also so that we can remember really important pieces of information which will help us to help you. We sometimes share data with third parties. This is always non-identifiable data, which is used just to collate trends and analyse what's going on in Cheshire and nationally. Often we share this with our funders so that they can see the difference we are making in the lives of young people. This data is non-identifiable, and those who read it will not be able to see that it is about you. Some of our services, particularly our counselling service, is funded by the NHS. Because of this, the NHS asks us to provide us with 3 pieces of information about those who access counselling. That is, your name, your GP, and your date of birth. They collect this information so that they can understand the numbers and impact of mental health across the country. You have a right to opt out of this data being shared, and should you wish to do that, you should speak to your counsellor, who will make sure that we do not share that information. If you're under 13, your parent should opt out for you. All of our data is held on a database called CharityLog. CharityLog is secure, and only people who need to have access to your information can access it. We hold all of your records for 3 years, and after that time they are destroyed safely and securely. If you wish for your records to be destroyed earlier, you can request this by getting in touch with us, and we will do our best to help. If you're unhappy with any part of our service, the best thing to do is to speak to the person you feel most comfortable with at Just Drop In. If you're not sure who to speak to, you can ring the office and ask to speak to the data protection officer, who will help you. If you're unhappy with how we have used your data, or you feel that we have breached your rights, you can contact the Information Commissioner's Office. Their contact details can easily be found on the website. Their details are also here. Finally, there is a new data opt-out service which all patients can sign up to. So, if you do not want your data to be used at all for any research purposes, you can go online and opt out of all data sharing across your whole care. You can find out how to do that from NHS Your Data Matters. Thank you so much for listening. Best wishes.